Greetings, humans and fellow fairy creatures. It's another RADIATA Stories Randomizer stream, which, you know what that means. You know who's here with me today? None other than Add to Life. Add, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. Still kind of recovering from some sickness, but otherwise doing well. Hope
Yes.
everybody else is doing well tonight.
Hey, world's best dad, how are you?
Hello, hello.
And I know Devin's in there somewhere, he just hasn't said hello yet, so he's probably cooking or making macaroni and cheese for the 50th time this week.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
It's been quite a while since I last streamed this game. I know it was like, I think before I went on the cruise that we kind of left off. And I
Yeah.
only have 8 more humans left to recruit. Um, so that's the good news, but the bad news is that one of those humans is Elwyn.
Yep.
And
And the other is Nyx, but Nyx isn't as big of a deal.
yeah. The only thing that sucks about Nyx is that we need Elwyn in order to get to him.
Basically. Hey, Devin.
Devin is here. Devin, what are you
Uh,
cooking tonight? What's your excuse for being late?
we haven't even started gameplay yet. Is he really late?
He's always like sitting in the chat
Yeah,
the millisecond the stream starts and he's just like, "Hi."
some
He,
dedication.
he's excited to be here.
Oh yeah. Yellow curry.
Oh yeah, his mom made him some yellow coconut curry
Okay,
a few
cool.
days ago. Uh, and he sent me some steaks in the mail. They were sent with dry ice, and the dry ice took forever to melt. The thing about dry ice, it's not like regular ice. It's like carbon dioxide. So you have to be kind of careful. You can't just like throw it in the trash or like dump it down the sink. You have to like let it kind of sublimate, and you also have to make sure that's in a ventilated place, because of course carbon dioxide, you know.
Yeah, fair.
So I pretty much just put it in my bathroom and then turned the fan on to vent it out until it was fully melted.
And were the steaks good?
I haven't had them yet. They're still defrosting, but I put some seasonings on them and they're just kind of sitting, and like not really masticating, but like I put some like a little bit of salt, a little bit of Chicago steak seasoning, and I'm just gonna let it sit and then make them after the stream.
Makes sense.
Anyway, uh, what did you have for dinner? I know you already told me, but
For the sake of the stream.
yeah.
Carrots, potatoes, and fake chicken nuggets, which you grilled me on what the nuggets are made of, and I believe soy protein.
Gotcha. I myself have because I don't really I only eat after the stream really, but during the stream I just like have a little beverage to sip on, and I had this like little energy drink. It's like a tiny little shot thing, just to kind of wake me up, and then I have this just iced tea, which I got it was left behind from one of the last shows I worked, and it's still good. The little safety seal has not been broken, so I'm about to break it now. There we go. Little pop there.
Um, since you tend to eat supper fairly late, at least on stream days, do you tend to have a late lunch, or do you just go a really long time without eating?
Uh, I mean, I usually eat lunch like anywhere between like noon and 2-ish. I mean, yeah, I guess I do kind of have a late lunch. I have a late everything because I'm on a late schedule because of work and everything.
Fair.
But yeah, so that's enough chit chat. We're gonna play some more of the RADIATA Stories Randomizer, facing off against Gawain, of course, so we can get Adele afterwards. And oh, I forgot to pull up the list of remaining human characters that we have to get.
Yeah, Not many now.
Not very many. I only have 8 to... sorry. I only have 8 to go. Also, if I'm coughing, it's because the heat kicked on, and when the heat hasn't been on for a while, a lot of the dust that kind of accumulated in the air shaft gets pushed out, and then it's dusty in here.
Yeah, no worries. If I'm coughing, it's because I have a really bad cough at the moment.
He has Haagen-Dazs. Shh.
Yeah. Algendars is a hell of a thing.
Yeah. Don't let people know they're gonna quarantine you. That's what happens on the cruise ship if you say that you're sick. Even if it's just like the sniffles, they'll quarantine you to your room. Didn't happen to me, but before we went on the cruise, our manager for the volunteer thing that I was working with was basically telling us, like, if you're feeling sick, unless it's an emergency, like, don't tell anybody. It's like you're under a don't ask, don't tell sort of deal with this, because if the crew hear you, they'll quarantine you, and then that's gonna, like, mess with your ability to help work and stuff like that. Like, they don't care if it's just the sniffles. It's just like you could be COVID for all they know.
It's good that you never had to get quarantined on the ship. That would make for a lot less pleasant of a cruise.
Right.
Algendar's castle is just where they quarantined all the elves.
What if it was?
It's possible.
Because I mean, we don't really hear that much about the ancient elven society and the society that existed during the time of the Elf King.
Mm-hmm. And what we do learn is exclusively on the fairy path, since Mikey isn't there to lore drop on us on the human path.
Yeah. Anyway, game time. Woohoo! Alright, so minimize this really quick. So, you guys can't see this obviously, but if you can look on the list of remaining humans, there next to each name there's a number in parentheses. That's sort of the order that I'm thinking of collecting these friends. So how, like, and most of them, like, the easier ones are going to be first, like Howard, Stefan, Luke, and so on and so forth.
All right, sounds good.
Hey, Catherine. How are you and you?
Hope you guys are doing well. We may not see any giant sloths this stream, unfortunately.
We actually might, because one of the villagers that we have to talk to, he lives in the Dover region.
Yeah,
so
it's possible.
I'll probably warp there. I'll warp to Earth Valley and then walk to his house. So we most likely will see the giant sloth.
I think it's about equidistant from Earth Valley and actually Lupus Gate, so warping to Earth Valley doesn't necessarily help.
Well, I mean, well, Lupus Gate is a different gate from the gate that you enter the Dover region, isn't it?
Yes, but, like, yeah, I guess you would head out of Hellaford Gate, but I just mean, like, Journey Pig-wise, the Lupus Gate Journey Pig and the Earth Valley Journey Pig are about equidistant from Mook's house, I would say.
Yeah, okay. Well, for the sake of the sloth, we'll go with the Earth Valley route.
Yeah.
So we got the treat milk, which we need to recruit Howard the duck.
Yeah.
Had pizza for dinner. Emily was coloring now. Charda's making kimchi. I should try making my own kimchi. I only ever really have kimchi at this Korean market that's down the street.
What is kimchi again exactly?
Sure, I mean it's kind of like almost like a salad. It's like kind of like a spicy salad, I guess you could say.
Okay.
I think it has like kind of some like leafy vegetables or something in it, and has like a spicy sauce.
Awesome.
But yeah, I said sloth. There's a sloth in this game. It's a giant sloth, and we're most likely going veggies to put it simply. Yeah, and it's spicy, as a lot of Korean food is.
Yes, sir.
It was fine until you got into battle, but now you're lagging a bit for me.
Yeah, maybe here. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take down the graphic settings just a little bit. It might be.
Right.
I did have to change the settings around a little bit when I was streaming the Harry Potter game,
Yeah, okay.
because it has this problem where like these lines would appear on like the right side of the screen for whatever reason. So I had to get a bit
Yeah, no worries.
to go
No
away.
worries. Hey, Quig. How are you doing?
Hey, Quigs. G'day. Yeah, it's mostly cabbage. I'm not exactly a kimchi expert, but I do know that it's like it's like you said, like fermented vegetable, and it's a spicy thing.
Gotcha.
Doesn't have to be spicy, but usually has a kick to it. Yeah, the kimchi I would usually have at the Korean market is pretty spicy. Yeah. Funny story. I got a routine colonoscopy, as I normally do every few years. And whenever you get any sort of special procedure, you have to be driven home. You can't just like say, "Oh, I'm taking a taxi," or "I'm taking an Uber," or something like that, or even taking public transportation. It's a liability thing. So like, I had my friend pick me up, and after I was done, the hospital staff was just like, "Oh yeah, like he's all done, but he can't have anything spicy for like 24 hours or so." And I already had it set in my heart that I wanted Korean food after the colonoscopy.
Oh,
And
no.
he's just like, "Oh yeah, they told me not like that you can't eat spicy food afterwards." I'm like, "Well, how about I do it anyway?" And I was fine.
Well-
Like, I've gotten this procedure so many times that it doesn't, like, I'm not phased. How about I
You
do
are
it
a
anyway?
brave man.
It's like I haven't been able to eat solid food for a full 24 hours. I'm gonna eat whatever I feel like.
Fair.
I'm a big boy.
Yep.
I'll eat kimchi if I feel like it. I have a coworker who ferments stuff in his basement, and first time he told us, he tried to say fermentary. He said fermentary, like it's in jail for fermented foods.
For Megatentury.
Fermentary. God, he tears everything apart. You know who's the opposite of that? Hap. Adam and
Yeah,
I
we
were just talking about that before the stream.
were. I did an experiment where, like, for the characters that you can hack in, like Hap and Zhang and whatnot, I leveled them up to 99 just to see what their maximum stats are like. And it turns out that Hap doesn't just die all the time because he's low level. His stats suck at maximum level as well.
Yeah, and we're saying no wonder he died to the blood orc.
Yeah,
He didn't stand a chance.
a non-combatant.
Oh man, Howard's gonna be our indentured servant.
Yeah, Howard really aims high in life. He's just like, I just want a glass of milk before I die.
He's going places with that.
Yeah.
So that gets rid. That takes care of Howard. Next we need Stefan.
Yeah, now we need to wait a couple more in-game hours for Stefan.
Yeah, he comes at about 4 p.m. It's right now about 1 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fair that we get to recruit several old guys but no old ladies.
Preach.
Where's our
Would've been-
We demand a granny party.
Yeah. And like a really badass, scary old granny with a Volky blast, like Fernando style.
Beats you with her cane
Yeah.
and her old lady shopping cart. She runs you over with it.
Rip.
Boss on party.
It'd be pretty fun.
Like
I
how the
think that-
different. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, I think Devin's being mean to you in chat.
Oh, saying that Ad can read.
Yeah.
I know you can read. I was just reading from the chat.
Devin's just being a hater as per usual.
That's his love language.
Yeah.
So I think if we time it just right, we'll talk to Stefan as soon as he comes back from the fields in just a few. Oh, he's coming back now. That'll give us enough time to warp to the Dover region and talk to Mook.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You smell fresh. You look fresh too. Why are you sniffing me?
Yes.
Stefan's sort of an odd one.
Yeah. I can smell you.
I can smell your fear.
Not true.
It's just, it will never stop being funny to me that any character you recruit, no matter how minor of a favor you do for them, they'll like follow you to the Silver Dragon if you ask them to.
Right? I mean, some people, like... There are some people where it's just like, all you have to do is give them a glass of milk, and they'll be a
Yeah.
happy camper. And then you got people like...
Yes, sir.
Like Iris and Hyen who cost a shit ton of money to recruit.
Yep. You pay Iris 40,000 to join your party, and then you bring her to fight the dragons, and she's like, can I ask for a raise, actually?
She wants a raise. She starts unionizing
Yep.
the minute we take her to the dragon. Okay, there's an ant. But the real question is, will we see the sloth?
Yes, sir.
Catherine, if you,
Also, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if Mila is around, now would be a good time to show her the screen.
We may also run into burglars who steal all of Henry's stuff.
But yeah, that's never fun. Yep, there he is.
Yep.
Anyway, what were you gonna say before?
That's all I was gonna say. Like,
Oh.
we can run into the sloth, we can also run into burglars.
Alright. Is she looking? Does she see the sloth? It's gonna kill me.
He's very cute for a gigantic killer.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Right. He's confused now.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, poor Sloth. Sloth is gone.
Yep.
I'm sorry I killed Wheeler's favorite animal.
King prays that peace will come as he just mercilessly eviscerates a sloth.
I'm a healer, but Cock's good.
Yeah, basically. A lot of the high level Lashiog healers are like that.
Whoop. No thank you. Yeah, there he is. He's still working in the field.
Yep.
So he's supposed to come out around 6 p.m., but I think he actually comes out just a little bit later than that. Rest in peace, Sloth.
I'm glad Mila liked the sloth at least.
Where's Sloth go? Oh no.
About that. About
Oh.
that.
Oh,
Don't
no.
worry about it.
Don't worry about it. The pig. Also, I like how Mook is he's not even really doing anything. He's just kind of thrusting his pitchfork forward, occasionally stabbing his pig.
Is that not how you farm? I thought you just continually stabbed your land with a pitchfork. I thought that was all you had to do.
Stab your land, stab your livestock. You know.
Yep.
Looks like a very efficient way to farm. Okay. Okay, Mook. It's time to turn in for the night. It's quitting time.
Yep. This man doesn't have a nightlife or anything. Just goes in for the day. It's 6 farmer's lifestyle.
Yeah. Now he's turning in.
Hello there.
Oh, he's got Star's voice. Hello there.
Aw.
You wee beastie. So I appreciate the fact that Mook is a farmer, and he's got this little patch of land that I assume he uses for crops and such, but then he has just a single pig. Maybe
He's primarily agriculture and not meat, I guess.
maybe the pig is just like a sheep pig, like from Babe. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
The pig is his emotional support while he farms.
Yes, sir.
And for him to take out his frustration by stabbing it with a pitchfork.
Yep. Which feels like he'd need to get another pig after a little while of that. You know, if you stab your pig over and over, you might need a new pig after a while.
He's gonna get bruised and everything. That's his truffle pig. That's where he gets it. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a truffle pig.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of truffles, I got this cheese. It's a cheddar cheese from Aldi that has little pieces of truffle.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
I find this recruitment quest to be kind of clever, just because the monster that you have to fight here doesn't normally belong to this region. It's from the Ocho region, and Mook mentions that it's really like fucking up the local environment, and that's what happens when you get invasive species where they don't belong. So it's actually pretty true to life.
Yeah, that is true. Just leaving his droppings everywhere.
Yep.
Now, Mook has since retired into his house for the night, so I can't talk to him until he comes back out, but I forget what time he comes back out of his house. I assume it's like, ass crack of dawn, because that's the farmer's life.
Yeah, basically.
Early to bed,
yeah,
early to rise.
He's out at like 7. We
7
might still be able to catch him if we're lucky, but yeah, he's probably gone.
If it would be like a safer bet to just stand outside his house and turbo. Like the snake.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Because, I mean, there are some other people I could try to recruit at night. Elwyn.
Yeah, feel like just going immediately for that.
Not ready at all.
Oh, we could go fight Nocturne or something while we wait.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, I think we can sweep as much as we want now, right? Can't we?
Yeah, I think so.
we could just sleep, and that would be faster, I'd say.
Yeah. I just don't want to miss him before he goes out into the... Oh, a swamp. I don't want to miss him before he goes out into the field again. I'm
Yeah.
able to talk to him.
Yes, sir.
The thing is, even with the feather earring, because he's out at like 7, and that's also when Jack wakes up, you probably aren't going to be able to reach him before he goes out into the field, but you can still catch him at noon, and that would be faster than turboing until 7 a.m., I'd reckon.
Hmm.
I don't know. I guess it depends on just how good the turbo is.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, I'll go talk to Nocturne, but I have to put Gerald in my party first.
That is true. Make sure that you use any stat boosting berries before you fight Nocturne, because he has a very high chance of stealing your shit.
Oh, good idea. At first I thought you were going to suggest that I use my stat boosting berries because he's going to be hard. But you're like, no, he's just going to weep your shit.
Yeah. I mean, he is strong, but if you can beat Gerald, you can beat Nocturne.
And do you fight Nocturne with your full party or just by yourself?
By yourself.
Oh.
So yeah, he is rough, but I mean, you had to fight Gerald by yourself as well, and you pulled it off. So
Yeah.
Nocturne shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a Volkey, which is sad because it would have been cool to see him have one, but that does also make it much easier to recruit him.
Mm-hmm. Just for now.
Curious how when you have to remove someone from the party, Uranium is the one you chose.
I'm just a little bit salty about how he performed in the Zane battle. Just a little bit.
I had a feeling.
I mean, not that it really matters. I'm gonna put him right back anyway.
Yeah.
Also, is this true that if, not that it's really relevant right now, but if you're in a situation where, going into your room is, risky and could cause, a cutscene to trigger, is it true that if you go into your house between midnight and 6 a.m., you're pretty much safe? Or is that a myth?
So I'm not sure if that's necessarily true, but it can be. Like certain, I think it depends on the cutscene. Certain cutscenes are supposed to trigger when Jack's in his house at like a certain time. Others don't really care. But yeah, I mean, you can always save state before you enter your house and then try if it's safe. But yeah, like, you know, if you're trying to avoid Leonard coming to talk to you at the beginning of like the Cocoon Tree end of Eccentric Visitor kind of timeline, he's generally not going to show up to your house at like middle of the night, but I feel like sometimes when you go into your house, the game just like forces Jack to sleep immediately.
Mhm.
So it's kind of dodgy. We should all avoid Leonard talking to us. That is true. I used to like Leonard way back in the day because, you know, when you're starting out in the castle, you're like, oh, you know, he's my cool older roommate who's chilling with me. But I eventually realized Leonard's kind of a douche. He's really never really all that nice to Jack, even though Jack doesn't really do anything to him in return. I think he seems to only like care about Natalie.
His mustache thing always freaks me out. Yeah, it's not like a natural mustache. It's just like drawn onto his
Yeah,
cheeks.
it looks
Stupid
like
cheek
he
mustache.
drew like football war paint
Yeah.
on his face, but then it moves like a mustache.
Out of my way, Felix. Or Franklin, sorry.
That's yeah,
They're both pretty boys. I mix them up a lot.
yeah. But one is a womanizing douche, and the other is just a pretty boy.
One's a womanizing douche, and one is just looking like a woman.
Yeah, one is getting womanized despite not being a woman.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like his eyebrows are on his cheeks.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, he might be out of luck for actually tracking down Nocturne at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe it's like at his house or.
Yeah, I think he is.
How dare a man of the night sleep during the night?
Right? These
What are you, a normie?
yeah, these poser bandits actually going to bed at reasonable hours. What
probably a
in-game
sap.
time do we have at the moment?
It's about
Oh yeah, he's definitely out for the count.
stupid. He's probably a salary man behind the scenes and works 9 to 5,
Yeah.
working a
The
white
good
collar
news
job.
is that he gets up at like 1 in the morning. So I guess he still is a night person a bit.
He's an early morning person. Man of the night, is he a prostitute? He could be.
I mean, he fell on hard times after leaving Vancouver.
Is he pretty enough to be a prostitute? Yes, he is.
Oh, you know, some people might want the like gruff prostitute. Got that snazzy beret. Too true.
Former Green Beret.
Former special ops.
Yeah. Like one thing that I do want to do is because Yak is gonna come, so we'll talk to him and talk to him about the Tsuchinoko dumpling,
Sounds good.
and I guess we'll find out for sure if we really do need a Tsuchinoko dumpling or if we just have to have seen one.
Oh, I know for a fact you don't need one.
Okay. And by see one, does that mean like you have to get into a battle encounter with them, or do you just have to like see it on the overworld?
Now that I'm less sure of, I assume it does mean getting into a battle with it, but I believe we did do that. Like I remember a very early game. I think you ran into a Tsuchinoko and like it got away before you could get a dumpling or anything. But I'm pretty sure you've run into one.
Yeah. Just gonna turbo real quick.
Sounds good.
Turbo. Turn it into a rave and wait until 7 a.m.
Yep. Turbo is the lord and savior of RADIATA Let's Plays.
Yeah. And just PS2 games in general.
Yeah, but especially with RADIATA having a time-based system.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was just thinking about, well, because I'm playing Majora's Mask in my current rotation right now, and it made me think about how Majora's Mask was the first Zelda game to have, like, to give people, like, daily schedules. Obviously, like, in Ocarina of Time, there were, like, day and night, like, timers and stuff, but, and of course, like, the NPCs would, like, be in different locations depending on whether it was day or night, but Majora's Mask was the first, Zelda game to actually, like, have characters, like, move around the village or the overworld throughout the day.
Yeah.
Even if it was just a few of them.
I know I've said this to you before. I can't remember if I said it on stream, but I've just really enjoyed this kind of time system. Like, yes, it does have its waiting around, and we do have to go for the turbo sometimes, but, like, I mentioned that playing a game like Xenoblade, characters have schedules and you can change the time whenever you want, but as a result of changing the time whenever you want, like, characters just teleport in whenever you need them to, and it doesn't feel as authentic, right? Because characters aren't necessarily following schedules, they're just, like, teleporting around. Yeah, chicken is stuck.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, oh yeah, we're talking about, like, oh, I love how intricate and realistic the RADIATA Stories schedules are, and then the chicken's just stuck in place there.
Yeah, it got me there, I guess, but
He sure showed you.
I really love the schedules. He's vibing.
Chicken's doing exactly what it wants in life.
Pretty much.
Going nowhere real fast.
Chickens do be this dumb.
And then you got the ducks, which just, like, they just rape each other. And other animals, too.
It's not very based.
That is not based at all. Chicken's still stuck.
Can't be stuck there for eternity. Even funnier without the turbo, just seeing him do that in slow-mo.
Yak should be emerging from his house sometime soon. The chicken's still there. There he is. Here come that boy. Hey, you're kind of cool. I always thought that he looked like that one member of the Gorillas.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Huh? He's not even talking about the Tsuchinoko. That's weird.
Yeah.
Not sure why that is.
I wonder if it's because we don't have Tsuchinoko dumpling.
No, I don't think that's the case.
Well, that's...
Maybe we haven't encountered Tsuchinoko at all, but I feel like we have.
Yeah. In a different playthrough.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh, I guess we might have to go Tsuchinoko hunting.
Yeah. It's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any regions that they typically tend to congregate? Not congregate, but tend to
They
hang out.
they have a bunch of set like spawn places. So our best bet is to just search all those places essentially.
Okay.
They spawn in various regions like Gnome, Elf, Fire Mountain, etc. We just kind of have to know where to look.
Well, we can't go to the Elf region.
That is true. Which means if it happens, because each day it's random where it spawns, I believe. So if it just happens to spawn in the Elf region, we're kind of boned. I also don't know if it spawns in the Gnome region after the split. But
I mean, I would see why it wouldn't.
We can go there, but I'm not sure if it spawns there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not, because you can still access that area.
Yeah, but like, regular enemies like the, regular enemies are replaced by the elves, so I don't know if the Tsuchinoko is still vibing in the Gnome region or not.
Well, if that's the case, because like of the split changing the types of enemies that are in certain areas, I wonder if that also eliminates the Elf region from being a spawn place, because even though you can't access the Elf region, if you are able to hack the game and sort of teleport yourself to that area anyway, there are white elves who are wandering around and they'll chase you down instead of the Gutpackins and bubble frogs.
Yeah, unfortunately though, I praise this game's game design and programming a lot. I have a feeling that they're not going to stop the Tsuchinoko from spawning in an area just because we can't reach it anymore.
Stab, stab, stab. So
I think he may have stabbed the pig too many times. I don't see the pig anymore.
That reminds me of in Wind Waker, there's like that lady who lives on the top of the hill of Outset Island. If you catch pigs for her before you set out for the Forsaken Fortress, the next time I think when you come to the island, all but one of the pigs is gone, and she like talks about how like the pig was delicious or something like that.
Oh god.
Like there's something in the game that like implies that she ate it.
Or the one big pig ate the other pig.
Or yeah, maybe that's what happened.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah. It's gonna be stacked. Ooh, and he gave us monies. And he's our friend now. So that puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can now count on one hand how many friends we have left to get.
Excellent.
And unfortunately, one of them is Elwyn.
Yep. Well, we could still grab Nocturne and go Tsuchinoko hunting for Yak. We could still put off Elwyn for a while.
Yeah.
Which, we should.
So I'll try to get Nocturne. And, then we'll go ahead and, head towards the, die set region and fight Gawain. So that we can get Adele.
Right.
Rowing in the deep.
Yes, sir.
What was that noise, Clayne? The noise that just came out of him was like almost like a mechanical hiss.
I missed it. Was that like his healing noise or something? What was he doing it for?
He was doing it for like the victory pose.
Oh, okay. I'll have to pay more attention next time.
Yeah, next time we went in, actually maybe I can test it out with that amp back there.
Sounded like interlude hissing.
It could be.
Yes,
Surprise.
sir. Yes, sir.
Gerald's stealing the thunder.
Yeah. Kane's not super aggressive, so didn't really go after the kill. I just realized that we can't go to the Kurtor region either, so that cuts off 3 out of 8 potential places for the Tsuchinoko.
Mm. It'd be kind of an interesting thing to test, if being on the human path eliminates the Tsuchinoko's chances of spawning in the areas that you can't access anymore.
Yeah. You know, we always talk about how the human path is more privileged than the non-human path, but the non-human path actually gets to retain access to pretty much every area outside of Radiata City itself, so...
And Radiata Castle.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is one plus about it.
Yeah, on the human path you never even get to see the Sadish region.
Oh yeah.
And although you technically can go see the Desnerf region and Borgandiazo, there's never actually a reason to go out there in the human path, so kind of just like a random secret you find.
Forget which area Nocturne is in. He's either up here. Oh, yep, he is up here. I'm just gonna do a quick save state before I face off against him because I'm a wimp.
You can take him. He's not Elwyn. You'll be fine.
I know. I still want to do it.
Yeah. I don't know if it's because you're save stating, but my screen keeps going back and forth between the actual game and the PC SX2 screen.
Oh, it might be because I'm save stating.
Yeah.
Well, I will. Is it doing it still?
No, I think it's stable now.
Okay, yeah. So definitely was the save state.
This is where he does his Man of the Night work.
Right in front of Elmo.
Yep. Elwyn's seen some, Elmo's seen some shit.
Let's keep things civil.
Elmo is his pimp. Well.
I love how Nocturne's lips look very dry and cracked. Like he's been doing meth or something.
Yeah. No lip balm in Radiata.
Just need some water. Need some awa.
I think that might be a good call.
Yeah. Good idea. Alright. Big gulp. So I should probably apply some of my lip balm. Because I do get very dry lips lately.
Just because of the season?
Yeah.
Fair.
Excuse you.
Going shot.
Going shot.
Jack's a leg elf most of the time, but then just decides to become a dwarf when he uses his one-handed
That's
Pokeball.
him going Super Saiyan. Kick him always down.
Yep.
Yeah, at least he's not flinching me with his attacks.
Yeah, he's not too bad.
Which can't say the same thing of, Oh, yeah. You bastard.
That's fine. That's not an important item.
Yeah, nobody. It's the principal. He took my shit.
Don't like losing any of your items.
Conspiracy?
Oh, conspiracy? What the hell?
What the fuck is conspiracy?
Conspiracy got stolen? What?
I don't even know what conspiracy is.
Yeah, I don't. That's not an item. Can somebody equip that? What the hell is that?
Yeah. His flat Earth got stolen.
Jack's conspiracy has been stolen. He's educated now.
Conspiracy.
And like, if you were hacking a lot, I wouldn't bat an eye. But like, you haven't been hacking either. So what the hell happened there?
I have no idea. And you're the RADIATA Stories expert. Like you seem to know about everything, and you don't know what.
Yep, I have never seen that before.
Beer.
I've never seen that item. That is not an item that exists in the game. So I have never had it stolen from me.
Conspiracy. Yeah, I'm looking it up online, and I'm not finding anything.
It's not
wait.
a thing.
Oh, I know what conspiracy is. It's a record.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess. I forgot we even had records on us. So he stole your fucking music. What? He stole your tunes. What a douche.
He wouldn't download a record. He literally pirated my music.
Yep. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, that's not a healing item. That's not a weapon. That's not armor. Oh, it's music.
Give me my music back. I guess that's what I get for not keeping my records in the phonograph. Thanks for clipping that, Devin.
Yeah, thank you.
Even though we figured it out.
Still pretty funny.
It is. It's a very funny thing for him to steal.
Especially since he doesn't say, like, my record conspiracy or anything. He just says conspiracy got stolen. That's such a gold mine of a lie.
It is. See if I can get my conspiracy back. That's very dramatic of you, Sonia.
She's really upset that you let your music get stolen.
Oh, she doesn't have conspiracy. That's okay. Not that it matters.
Yeah, we might have got it from Donkey, which means we can never get it back at this point.
Well, in the...
Well, yeah, I mean, in the next file, but on the human path, Jack has been robbed of that forever.
I also scream when I have to work.
Pretty cool that you got featured on the news for your work there.
Oh yeah. That was pretty cool. Devin told me that he was going to be on the news, like he was on the news at work, and I'm like, when he said that, I thought that he was just going to be in the background, kind of like that that episode of SpongeBob where they're in a commercial, and like SpongeBob just appears in the background. He's like, "Oh, there I am." But
no,
like,
Devin was talking directly to the caster.
yeah. It's more than I can say. I've never been on the local news.
Neither have I.
It's a larger city where there's more exciting things, or I shouldn't say that, like Portland doesn't have exciting things happening, but it's just like, I don't know. I guess I am not in a, there's too much going on, and I don't work an exciting enough position to be interviewed for it.
Fair. Devin's work is making revolutionary pizzas, so that's newsworthy.
Yeah. I know one of my jobs, they have a specific policy that we're not allowed to talk to the media while we're on shift. Like if anybody comes by, like it's like sometimes when we're working like festivals and stuff, they'll want to like interview like the crew and stuff like that, but they tell us like if news crews come by and they want to interview you, you're not allowed to. You have to like get a supervisor and they have to talk. So I guess
Gotcha.
they don't really want anyone like just regular old employees speaking on the company's behalf.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't you interviewed when we were in Philadelphia or something? I don't think I was. I don't even really remember Philadelphia. I think there's been a couple of times where I've been like the background of something. Like I remember when I was visiting Devin in Portland and they were like filming some sort of like news broadcast thing, and Devin and I just walked by, but who knows if we actually made it into the final cut.
Apparently, a lot of filming stuff in Portland.
I think there was one time I was interviewed at like an anime convention, but it wasn't like a news thing. It was just like some amateur thing. Like it's probably someone with like just a YouTube channel or something. And this was like many years ago.
Gotcha.
But I remember they asked me what flavor of Pocky I like, and I'm like, I hate Pocky, to be honest.
I've never tried it.
It's basically like cookie sticks that you dip in like frosting.
Yeah, I know what it is roughly, but I've never tried it.
Yeah, it's not really my thing.
Yeah.
But Devin knows me, I'm not really a huge fan of sweets in general.
What's their sour?
What?
My sour candies.
Yeah, I do like sour candies. It is ganache. Ah, fucking ads. Not you, ad. The ad
Yeah,
with the ad
I know
with
sound
Wendy.
my name.
Yeah.
No worries. Devin says his place is the only one in the country that does the flatbread from scratch. So that's pretty cool.
No. Interesting. I forgot to put back in my party, but oh well. Already halfway to Gawain anyway.
Forgot.
I forgot. Mr. Zane's bitch.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, wrong way.
Well, this is one of the potential places the Tsuchinoko could spawn, so still kind of valuable to,
Yeah.
still a good detour to make.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know that, like... It seems that... Or, oh, maybe it was, I don't know if it was a pre-roll ad that Captain got hit with, or if it's just that. I didn't get a notification that an ad was starting, and it shouldn't be starting until for another 30 minutes. So maybe it was a pre-roll ad, but the thing that pisses me off is I have pre-roll ads turned off while I'm running ads. So basically, I only run mid-roll ads, and they're only 30 seconds long, and they only run every hour, and they start like after the stream has been live for 30 minutes. So it kind of pisses
Gotcha.
me off that Twitch is, even though I checked the little thing that says don't run pre-roll ads while I'm like running ads, it's still doing it anyway.
Yep. Could we check our friends list, real quick? If you sort by name, and then just go right to the bottom. Yeah, we don't have Yak yet. I thought maybe the reason why he wasn't telling us about the Tsuchinoko is maybe we did recruit him and we just didn't like have good bookkeeping about that. But no, we haven't recruited him. So, like, even if you haven't seen a Tsuchinoko or got a dumpling or what have you, when you talk to him, he should be talking about it. He should be like, "Oh, I really want to see one day," and that's like your hint for what you have to do to get him. So. The fact that he didn't even talk to us about it was really weird to me.
I almost wonder if it's just he talks about the dinosaur thing first, and since I haven't talked to him before ever, I have to wait like the next day for him to start talking about the Tsuchinoko.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I can't think of a reason why that would be the case, but I mean, you never know.
I'm glad you're enjoying the streams, World's Best Dad. Recruited him in the Ocho region.
Glad you're enjoying it as well, and glad you like our duo streams.
I'm definitely having fun with them.
Me too. Yeah, Devin's point about recruiting him in the Oko region. That could be relevant. I'm not sure, but it could be. I'm fairly sure I've recruited him in Septum before.
Gonna put Zane's personal bitch back in my party.
I mean, if that's how you're gonna refer to him, I don't know if he needs to be in our party.
Oh, Zeranium. There you are. I gotta give him a chance. I'm just teasing.
Yeah, he's a bit under level, so he might not perform that well. I mean, honestly, if you did want to replace him, Nocturne would be an excellent choice.
Well, I mean, like you were saying, he's underleveled, but he has a lot of potential.
Yeah, he is very strong. It's just I don't know if you're gonna want to train him up exactly, but
yeah.
Just go fight a ton of dark elves and get a lot of experience for Zeranium.
Yeah. Square Link.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, Nocturne can steal conspiracies. That's a pretty compelling reason to bring him on the team. You just bring Nocturne onto the team, and Lucian's whole secret plan unravels.
I'm lucky I might be able to catch Yak as he's heading to the Ocho region.
Mm-hmm.
And see if his dialogue changes to the Tsuchinoko dialogue.
Yeah. I wonder if I've, like I said, he should be talking about it regardless, but I genuinely wonder if I've, like, gaslit myself about us seeing a Tsuchinoko before. I could have sworn we have.
No, he's still talking about the Therosaurus.
Yeah, talk to him one more time, I guess, but probably nothing.
Laugh all you want, yeah.
Yeah. I guess we can follow him to the Oko region and see if he starts talking.
We have ways of making people talk.
Basically.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gonna head for Gawain.
Alright.
And for Ant first, but
Yes, sir.
after this we can get Adele.
Yep. Now, you know, Uranium has potential, but Adele really has potential. You know, if you just trigger up from like level 3.
Yeah, her Volti attack is Scold Jack terribly.
Yep. Her Volti attack just gives Jack a game over.
Left, right, left. So I missed the cactus, but into the ant. But at least there's some Maladowns.
Indeed. I guess theoretically, there are some decent skills you could learn from King and Uranium, like Auto Cure and Sharp Edge are both decent, but just like Fighting Spirit and Full Power is probably all you're gonna need.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to take on the Ethereal Queen, then you might want some other tricks and treats. But
Some other things up my sleeve.
yeah, Fierce Defense and 100-ton body are very good for that.
He's got Sharp Edge, even though he doesn't have a Sharp Edge. It's more of a blunt. Force trauma.
I just like to imagine that I think we went to Algandar's castle. It's just your brain pulling you there.
Yeah. It knows.
I like to imagine that Sharp Edge comes from Uranium's pipe just being all like warped and messed up. Or it's supposed to be blunt, but somewhere it just got like twisted and it's really sharp.
Hi.
You know, like when you cut yourself on a can.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Lewis has the Heaven's Gate command here, which is worth buying.
Oh.
Or our daddy. Oh, well, not the cactus.
But the cactus didn't kill Karen.
No, we're not gonna blame someone who's not responsible.
Yes, sir.
Well, I think we are going to blame someone who's not responsible.
Yeah. He's guilty by omission.
I suppose. Oh, so is that the noise you were talking about?
Yeah, that's it.
That's Gobry.
Oh, is it
that's-
Gobry?
Yeah, when he does his junk trap. That's hilarious.
Turtle, please move. Thank you.
I generally try to avoid fighting non-aggressive enemies in RADIATA Stories. Like, if they don't want to pick a fight with me, I don't want to pick a fight with them. But those tortoises just take up so much of the stream, and sometimes you can't get by without kicking them.
Yeah. I know that, like, at least the goats, like, they're one of those, benign enemies that if you do fuck with them, they will fuck you up.
Yeah.
They don't start fights, but they can certainly end them.
Indeed. Now I'm wondering if, like, there's no documentation of this, but since Yak was yakking on about its Pterosaurus, I wonder if seeing one actually matters.
Yes, sir.
I wonder.
Because now we've seen them, so maybe that helps.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing them right now.
Yep.
Devin,
Yeah,
are those dinosaurs?
I don't think they're dinosaurs.
I love asking Devin if random things are dinosaurs.
Indeed. Just to piss him off.
Fuck you.
Rip.
Alright, here he is.
I hope you're ready, because I'm gonna shut that big mouth of yours for good!
Well, that's quite an introduction.
Words, eh?
Hello, Mikey. They spread Algandars throughout the world. They make slaves of the dwarves.
Will you command, or will you be a mere private? This is the battle to determine your fate. Now, soldiers, fight!
But if you ever find the man who killed your father, I hope that you will fight him with all your courage and strength.
But there is.
You don't look like a knight, and you don't sound like one either. Now scram!
Damn, really told him off for leaving the knights.
Back me up!
He did.
However, everyone performed their duty, and we escaped without incident.
That first line, though, was pretty good.
It was.
Alright. Yeah, we okay.
If you remember to equip full power before you Volky Blast him.
Mm. I don't need fighting spirit right now because I'm already at full.
Yep.
Going shot!
He's not fighting with a bull dick.
Haven't heard that one before. Not fighting with a full dick.
It was like something I heard, Turret's guy saying, but not, he didn't say fighting with a full dick, he's like, he's not fighting with a full dick.
I'm not surprised that the source is Tourette's guy.
Come on.
There we go.
There we go. Now, if only Ellen could be that easy.
Yeah. Sadly, not so much.
Mystery berry.
When Well, sorry, I won't.
Jack, there was something I always wanted to discuss with you, but could never bring myself to mention.
I don't care what our parents think they've decided. I want nothing to do with you. Now buzz off.
Amazing.
Gee, Captain, thanks a million. I don't know how I'll ever repay you.
Is something wrong, General?
You and Nocturne seem to go back a ways. What happened between you two?
We're delighted to meet you.
They're idiots. Complete idiots.
See if you can get there on time without poking your eye out with your own sword. Okay, Monkey Brain?
Now then, here are the details of our mission.
From Wind Valley, sir.
A trap it may be, but we have little choice.
No, sir. The dragons are the guardians of this world. Their mission is to protect the cosmic order.
Never mind. The meeting's about to begin. Hurry up, Monkey Brain.
Hope the weather's good there.
If that is unacceptable, then we must part ways.
Yes. So why did the Earth Dragon appear now? And why did it come to help the dwarves?
We can't do anything with him. I just don't know what to do.
Hey, why are you just telling me?
Anyway, you were saying?
I was just gonna say about Elwyn. When Gan said at the start of the game that some guild leaders are more than a match for any Radiata Knight, he wasn't joking. Like, Elwyn is substantially stronger than Gawain.
Devin's right, the city morgue works pretty fast. I did it. I avenged Dad. I'll babysit you so you don't fuck up any further than you already have.
Yeah, I don't think it's really possible to fuck up any further, but we appreciate you now.
Sister just killed a man.
Yeah, but that pretty much is Jack's mom. Just, you know, the classic older sibling had to grow up fast and become the parent.
Parentified.
Yep.
Wonder, oh, before I get to my room, I want to see if I can go to the Ocho region and talk to Yak.
Sounds good. The Oko region also has a potential Tsukinoko spawn point.
Wouldn't it be funny if we found a Tsuchinoko and Yak was standing right there? And he's like, wow, you saw a Tsuchinoko? So
yeah,
jealous.
That would be pretty funny.
I've got blinders on, so I can't see them.
His hair just covers his eyes.
That would be a valid excuse.
Yep. Also, I have no idea why Yak's parents just let him go explore the Oko region by himself.
He's just a typical Gen Xer.
Yep.
Falls down on the playground. Oh! I will not
Ah.
ambushed.
Yes. I forgot we have to deal with orcs here, which means we also have to watch out for JJ.
Oh yeah. Saw a bunch of them just standing there and oh shit.
Yeah, they jump scared you pretty good there.
Luckily these are just NPCs and they ain't shit.
Yeah, I mean they've got a lot of HP, but we've got a pretty strong party at this point. Hey,
Fighting
that's very
spirit.
nice. Fighting Spirit level 5 means you are now guaranteed to gain...
Oh, JJ!
Yeah, there he is. You are now guaranteed to gain 2 Volky points with every hit, so that's very helpful.
That's good. Yak, please come down.
Yak, your parents want you back home.
Time to come home, Yak.
So I think it'll actually be a few hours before he moves from that spot, but we can go check the Tsuchinoko spawn point just for the sake of argument.
Yeah. And try not to hit JJ on the way. I don't want no Madness Carnival.
Yeah.
Oh, kickable rock. Kickable rock.
It is a simple pleasure. Yeah, so this is the screen where the Tsuchinoko should be, and I have a feeling... obviously it's not here. I have a feeling it may just not spawn here anymore. But I can't know that for sure. Are you checking to see if you have a dumpling, or?
Where's my berry?
Yeah, you scroll past it.
There it is. Okay. You know what? Might as well just grind on these guys.
Yeah, they're good experience.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Not quite in the right formation for it right now. But
Yeah, but it is all reliable. Plus, King is healing the entire party.
Yep.
so what I want to do is
Oh shit, we got Binding Spear. That's awesome. It's a rare drop from the Pterosaurus. I didn't even notice we got it. Wasn't looking at the victory results closely enough.
Yep. All right.
I don't think I've ever gotten that before.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't drop very often. Of course, you can try and force it to drop with more becking and casts and whatnot.
Yep. All right.
Every man for himself. Yeah, that's like 99 strength.
Yeah, that's we no longer have a need to buy the Kotetsu, although the Falvern would still be good, but Kotetsu only has like 1 more strength than the Binding Spear, so
Yeah.
might as well just stick with the Binding Spear.
Right.
Flex our cool rare drop. I apologize for the coughing. Thankfully, it hasn't been too often. But...
Keep your Algandars to yourself, mister.
Indeed. I just feel like Robin from the store on Vancourt Square.
That's an accurate description.
Yeah.
The power. As he prays that peace may come.
Yeah. Praise that peace may come while uttering like a goblin scream. Alright, well, I guess we camp this spot for a few hours and try and talk to Yak and see if we get results.
Okay, let's just give him a taste of our own Madness Carnival.
Yes, sir.
Madness Carnival, get the shit out of you.
But he's such a good lad. He can't do this together.
I know he's a good lad, but he's an enemy right now, so
yeah.
He can't be much good to me.
Such is war. As Gil would say, don't you just hate war?
I love when a character is like frozen or bound or whatever.
Yeah, freeze is so funny.
Oh shit! How about?
Honestly, he probably wouldn't kill you anyway, but healing is a good call.
Yeah. Actually, what I think
probably have King heal for heal Uranium as well.
Okay.
Or you could just have King murder him, I suppose that works too.
Well, he did it first.
Yeah. Alright, who's you going after? Oh, well that's fine. Not gonna do a lot.
Move in now.
Army of Shadows.
That's pretty glorious.
Okay, Kane, I think you're attacking the wrong person.
Oh, he is. Rip. Attacking a
kind of wanted you to attack JJ there, but it's okay,
yeah,
I guess.
Unfortunately, when you command someone to use their Volki, they'll just attack whoever their current target is, and he wasn't targeting JJ.
I'm down with JJ.
Yep. Add to life will remember this.
It's okay. I forgave myself when I killed Zane, so...
Yeah.
I believe in you.
At least JJ killing him is optional, and Zane you have to kill him every time on the human path.
Yeah. Also, I love how these two Green Orc NPCs were standing inside of each other.
Yeah. They're grouped up really tight.
Keep your friends close, your enemies even closer.
Indeed. So is it gay to be two separate encounters but stand in the exact same spot?
I mean, there were 3 of them before, and then it only became 2. So I guess we got another one on our... Oh, no, I guess not. I guess that counted as 2.
Yeah, sometimes if you enter a fight while other enemies are really, really close to you, it despawns them.
Actually, I know that Yak, he stays there for a pretty long time. He doesn't retreat into his house until like about 10 p.m.
Yeah, well, he starts moving from that spot at like 7, so that's a bit more realistic to camp out there.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Yeah, respawned after exiting and entering.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Ha. Oh my god, did that green orc have like a baby light elf voice?
Maybe. Wasn't paying attention.
Yes, sir.
He was like, attack! Yeah, see?
Oh yeah, yeah, I heard it that time. I think that's Fan actually.
Might be.
Yeah, that is Fan.
Oh, okay. She's got a
She's
very,
not a baby, but
it's a very high-pitched ta.
yeah.
You got all taws in the chat.
Ta!
Yak, please come down, buddy. He doesn't even care about the tornadoes in the background.
Nope. I got to being boozled while we wait.
Sure. Sounds like a good idea. What kind of bean would you like for me to boozle?
Random, your choice.
Oh, random, my choice, huh? Well. I'm gonna go with the boba since you gave me a choice.
Nice.
Like this song.
Yeah, this song spec up does go pretty hard, not gonna lie.
This one is purple, so it's taro. I like taro.
Awesome.
Industrial Metal was made. This is literally just Rammstein, isn't it?
I wonder why the Oko region has like all these tornadoes. This place is just like a mess.
It looks like something out of like a Dr. Seuss book, like with the kind of twisty trees or something.
Yeah.
These are like petrified truffle trees.
Yeah. You'd expect, like, since it's so windy and stormy here, that this would be like close to Wing Valley, but not really.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, like, there really aren't any tornadoes in Wind Valley aside from like the big one that's surrounding Saphid's lair.
Yeah.
Some Wind Valley.
David just hoards all the wind for himself.
Yak Senpai, please notice me.
Come on, Yak. We ain't got all day. I mean, we do, but you know. How are we doing for doggos now, actually? After all that fighting. Oh, nice.
Yeah, we definitely got enough for Potetsu.
Yeah, like I said, we don't really need to buy it anymore, though. We could just save up for samurai armor.
Yeah, how much is samurai armor again?
I think it's...
Here comes that boy.
Here come that boy.
Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't remember. Hey, there we go.
He's saying it. I wonder if we had to encounter that little flying dinosaur thing, Pterosaurus.
Yeah, nah, it could be that. Also, I feel like I've recruited him in Septum before, but maybe you have to talk to him in Ocho to start.
Bare hands. I want to wrap my hands around its neck and watch its life just get squeezed out of it.
Yeah, so I guess we've never encountered a Tsuchinoko in this playthrough.
Yeah.
Like you said, like, theoretically you could need the dumpling, but like, you just have like, if you don't trust my memory, that's fine, but I've definitely recruited him without a dumpling before. But regardless, when we find the Tsuchinoko, we might as well make sure we get the dumpling from it.
Yeah. Which means I'm gonna have to take a lot of people out of my party.
Not necessarily, actually.
I mean, I know you don't technically have to, but it makes it easier for you to let the Tsuchinoko go without it getting harmed.
Well, what you can do is you can just have your entire party go into a link, and then they won't bother the Tsuchinoko.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. Are you still able to use items for the Tsuchi? Because aren't you supposed to give it like an herb extract or something like that?
You're supposed to give it a cure drop or a sage, because the Tsuchinoko spawns in poison, and you're supposed to cure its poison and then let it go.
Gotcha.
So you can use an item at the very, very start of the battle, and then immediately link up.
Which leads me to another question. Do I have a cure drop or a sage?
I would assume so. Cure drops are pretty common, and we haven't needed to use them very much. But yeah, you have 4 of those.
Got 4 of them and 6 sages, so...
Nice.
So I'm just fine right there.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Since we've recruited everybody except for Owen, Nix, and Yak, I guess there's nothing for it but to go Tsuchinoko hunting now.
Yeah. And it'll help us grind and level up to get to Elwyn and get enough money for the samurai armor, which I interrupted you before. You said it was how much?
Yeah, no worries. I'm not entirely sure, but I feel like it's about 67,000, something along those lines.
Yeah.
It's definitely I'm pretty sure it's more expensive than the Kotetsu itself.
Usually armors are, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I have to buy that at Dead End Armory, right? Or is it...
Yeah, Dead End.
They sell all the good stuff. The good shit.
Pretty much. They sell the Kotetsu, like, post-split, they sell the Kotetsu and the Samurai armor, and pre-split, they sell the Wind Garb, which is one of the best things you can get.
Save. Yeah, I remember the first time that you streamed this game, and you were doing like a full... I think you were doing like a full friends list playthrough or something, and you were kind of explaining everything.
Yeah, it was.
I remember back then, I guess like you didn't really know about the whole like linking up to avoid your party members from attacking the Tsuchinoko, so you're just like, oh man, like this is unfortunate that like I encounter a Tsuchinoko, but I've got a full friends list and they're gonna just attack it.
Yeah. Well, it's not that I didn't know, but I wasn't thinking about it. And also I remember, I think I may have encountered a Tsuchinoko before I could link, but yeah, I may well have also encountered one after I linked and just forgot to do that. I also over the years I've like remembered and then forgotten and then remembered again what you're actually supposed to do with the Tsuchinoko, because like you said, you're like, don't you need to give it a herb extract or something, and I couldn't remember the proper method, but now I know for sure that you have to give it a cure drop or a sage.
Yeah. Like all I remembered was that you have to it's sick and then you have to give it something to make it feel better.
Yeah, and then let it go. Which,
Mhm.
to be fair, it does exit out of the battle pretty quickly after you cure it, so waiting for it to leave isn't too bad.
Yeah. Dead End Armory is not open yet, so
Yeah. I feel like I don't want to say I'm always learning new things about this game, but I'm still learning new things from time to time just because it is such a massive game. And sometimes I also forget things and then remember things. So there are two things I learned, things that I already knew and things that I didn't already know.
yeah, that's how most things work, isn't it?
Yeah.
There are things you know and things you don't know.
Yeah, but specifically,
forget to.
usually you don't learn things you know, but in this case I do learn things that I know because I forget them.
Relearn, I suppose. She's just standing there.
Hello there.
Just standing there menacingly. But yeah, I suppose, like, part of the thing about RADIATA Stories is no matter how much I learn, it's kind of impossible to retain all of that information at once. Like, for the life of me, I couldn't tell you the schedule perfectly of all 177 characters. I mean, technically 176 since Jack's schedule is just whatever we do. But my point being that I, there's only so much I can go. I'm a living guidebook essentially, but I'm not a living supercomputer with all the codes.
Yeah, that's fair. Even for me, like, there's still like a lot that I just don't have memorized off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Like whenever people ask questions in either like the subreddit or in the Discord about like, oh, like what's your favorite weapon or armor or like what stats or what's, I don't know, like what is the perfect party combination? I'm just like, I don't know. I don't really delve too deep into that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm more
I'm
story driven.
Yes, and specifically focusing on the story of the Legos. I'm calling you out.
I'm a bit of a genius. I'm a genius, you see.
Yeah, as you know, I delve pretty deeply into the game mechanics as well as the story. I delve into everything about this game because I've played it too many times and I love almost everything about it.
Yeah, but there are like certain little like connections in the game that maybe the first time playing it through you don't really notice.
For sure.
It has a lot of fridge brilliance in that way. Like one of the things is that like the charm that
yeah, the necklace that is stolen from Bellflower.
Yeah, the thing that's stolen from Bellflower is the charm that Lucian gives you later on. Also, I got my one of the things that
Hey, you got your massive enmity back, and now you just need your conspiracy back.
yeah, which I'm not gonna get back.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Versus enemy. Yeah, I really needed that, didn't I?
Yep. I told you it wasn't a big deal.
Hello.
Yeah, it's 60,000.
Yeah, so I said 67,000.
Not quite there.
It's a bit cheaper than I thought it was. But, I mean, you could probably sell like one or two things and have enough. You're at like 59,000.
Oh yeah. Maybe I'll sell some of my organs on the black market.
Well, I wasn't specifically talking about organs. I feel like you can keep your organs.
Maybe I can sell my massive amenity.
Yep.
For 40 fucking doggles.
You should have at least one or two like useless weapons and armor at this point that you could sell.
Yeah.
Just like outdated equipment.
Yeah. I never use these powders anyway.
Yeah, fair.
No.
No. Time to bankrupt myself for like the millionth time in this playthrough.
Yep. Well, at least you won't really have a use for money. Well, I mean, I guess you can always use healing items. You always like buying more of those, but.
So.
Oh, you have 16 pointers threads. You could probably sell those.
Oh yeah. I don't use them for anything on the human path, right?
Well, you gave them to Kristoff, but you've already given all the pointers threads you need to give.
Oh, that makes sense. Alright, well, that puts me just over 60,000. Let's see if there's anything else I can sell.
Time to go down to $997.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kristoff's okay. He's not great. Joe is actually really good.
Yeah.
Hello.
Alright, samurai armor.
Yep. The same defense as the demon male, but without HP drain, which is very helpful.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Look at me, I'm a samurai.
Oh yeah. You had the Kotetsu as well, it would really complete the look, but we don't need the Kotetsu.
No, we've got something better.
Yep.
Yeah, the funny thing too is I put the Kotetsu, Jack is wielding the Kotetsu in the thumbnail because I was expecting to get it because I'm like, well, I almost have, I've just enough to get it, so I'll probably just get it face off against Gawain, but I ended up getting something better, so didn't need it.
Yeah, this is false advertising.
Yeah.
no Kotetsu of unfollowers.
Great. Still a little early to challenge Elwyn.
Yeah, both in terms of time of day and in terms of our level.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we go hunt Tsuchinokos while we wait.
Mm-hmm. So, Elf region, Quarter region, out of the question because we can't reach them. Gnome region.
Gnome region theoretically possible, but I have a sneaking suspicion that maybe it despawns. I guess we should go places where we know we don't have to fight non-humans and therefore the encounters stay the same. So, Septum region, Fire Mountain, those are good places to look. Rhea as well.
Do they spawn at a certain time of day?
No, it's they're around the whole day, but each day the Tsuchinoko spawns at random in one of those places.
Shit. And so when the you said Septum and
Fire Mountain, Tria as well.
Okay, Tria as well.
And then, you know, theoretically the Ochre region or Gnome region might be possible, but I'm just not sure about that. Everybody send your good luck juju to Henry so he can find the Tsuchinoko.
I did sleep, so I can technically... It's technically a new day.
Yep.
Goodbye, pig.
This is the Oko region.
Yeah. Oh, right. Thinking about Septum.
Yeah, I mean we can look in the Oko region.
Yeah. We're already in the area, might as well look. Plus, there's green orcs who pretty good to fight with.
Yeah, might as well go kill JJ again just to rub it in, eh?
Yeah.
just to make me a sad boy.
Sad boy hours.
Yeah. At least the fact that the enemies do respawn, including like named characters, makes me feel a bit better. It's like, oh, you know, we didn't kill JJ, we just knocked him unconscious. He's better the next day.
Yeah. Nobody's actually dying.
Yep. I mean, some characters, when they beat an enemy, literally say, I killed the enemy. But, you know, it's fine. We're not killing anybody. Well, yeah, you should be fine. He did about 900 decaying before, which was more than I was expecting. But, I guess going to your stats. Compare your defense to Kane's.
My defense is 229. He's
234. Okay, so yeah, it'll do more to you than it did to Kane, so that is actually a good call to be cautious. I think JJ might have crit Kane, because that did more than I expected.
Yeah.
So theoretically you should be fine, but it pays to be careful, I suppose.
Yeah. Err on the side of caution.
Yeah. Alright, have a good night, Quigs. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for dropping in.
Hope you enjoy. Oh yeah, you don't have the spear volty yet?
Oh god damn it, no I don't.
Rip.
I targeted the wrong fucking enemy.
Oh, that's random orc is super dead.
Yeah. Just gotta hope that and staying far away from you, mister.
Yeah, that's fair. Wait for him to throw somebody else under the bus.
Yeah.
Move in now.
Yes, sir.
Alright, who's you going for?
Who's it gonna be?
King again. Perfect.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, it's
Could
the
even have,
ideal
like-
target, to be honest, since King's the bulkiest member of our squad.
Thanks for that, JJ. Can you just not do that?
This is your karma for killing him again.
Yeah. Asshole. Great timing, young man.
There's just that one frozen leg up in the background there.
Yeah, we don't care about her.
Well, she's healing JJ, so maybe we need to care about her now. And JJ's got another Volky.
Kane again?
He really doesn't like Kane.
JJ, why don't you just marry Kane if you like him so much? Yeah, I don't think I have the Volty for the spear yet, which is one of the reasons why I have it equipped.
Yeah. Well, it's also just our best weapon now, but it's good to be grinding it as well, for sure.
JJ hates God. Yeah, I don't have it yet.
Alright. JJ is just like, humans kill each other for religion. Humans stupid.
So it's right around here-ish that it spawns?
Yeah.
Which it has not.
On the screen, yeah. Oh, we gave it a try, we looked.
Yeah, we tried. I'm gonna go to Septum and Septum. Oh,
I guess when we have like a long stint of running to do, we could maybe use the turbo. It doesn't make the actual day go faster, but make some of the running go a little faster.
yeah, that is true. Makes it a little less tedious, just a little bit. And also, the music sped up is quite a bop.
Yeah, it works oddly well.
Posted a video on Tumblr. I didn't post it in the Discord, but it was basically showing how it's possible to walk all the way from Fort Valencia to Lupus Gate, even though the two regions are not connected with a bridge, really, technically. I mean, well, not. I mean, it is connected with a bridge, but it's not really that visible or obvious. But you can get from the
open the map for a sec.
Yeah.
Or never mind.
Well, I hate these enemies just because they give you like such little experience.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's like Fort Valencia is in this part of the map. And I forgot to mention, it's possible to get to Lupus Gate without cutting through RADIATA City.
Yeah, you just have to use dwarf tunnels.
Yeah, you have to go through. There's an entrance to the dwarf tunnels between Tria Village and Solio Village, and it lets you out right around here, and then you can just walk.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that everything can still connect naturally without having to use the journey pigs.
Yeah. So it kind of makes you think about JJ. He's from Organdiazo, which is part of the southern region that's not really connected to the northern region. So he's from down here-ish.
Yeah, from the Desert region.
So we had to go, like, cut into the dwarf tunnels this way, and then come out this way, and then walk all the way to the elf region up here. So we had quite a journey.
He did. I really like the alternate idea that JJ just like rampage through RADIATA.
Yeah. I'll go to Fire Mountain first.
Nice.
I know I said I was going to go to Septum region first, but I lied.
No worries. I think it's this encounter, like that encounter that you just had with Gob and Gabe, but I believe occasionally when fighting that encounter, Gobblehope can spawn as well.
Oh.
Pretty funny. It's like, hey, remember that boss that really annoyed you before in the early game? That was just part of a regular encounter.
Yeah, he came all the way from the graveyard.
Yep.
It's kind of interesting how Gobblehope, he's really the only ghost goblin that's not an NPC that, because that, what's his name, Junk Trap, Gobber, yeah, he just kind of lives in the overworld. He doesn't live in a cemetery or anything.
Yeah. But based on the fact that Gobblehope can actually join the other goblins in like Shangri-La, I guess his spirit isn't like strictly bound to the graveyard. He just prefers to spend his time there. And I guess Gobbery did not prefer to spend his time there.
Gobbery wants to be free.
Yep. Based on their similar names, I've always kind of had this headcanon that Gobblehope, Gobbery, and Gob are all like descendants of the same bloodline.
It wouldn't surprise me that if the goblins were all inbred anyway.
Rip.
When you're here, your family. Olive Garden.
Well.
Twist strike.
Nice.
So the Tsuchinoko.
The Tsuchinoko actually spawns in Parsek's boss room.
Oh, I see.
And fortunately, just like the Oko region, this is another great place for experience.
Good old orcs.
Mm-hmm.
And monies.
Yep. Jack is just really venting his dislike of orcs this session.
Absolutely berserk on these fire ants.
Yeah, that was actually a great encounter because your spear, like your weapon progress, is based on the number of kills. So the fact that they gave you so many really weak ants and you just like killed a huge number of them, that's great progress for your weapon.
Ooh, nice. Alright. Going to Parsek's grave.
Yep.
Previously home, but it's great now. Oh, poor Uranium's on fire.
Indeed.
It's a good thing Zane couldn't set him on fire.
Yeah, Zane could just freeze people, which is worse.
Come on.
I like how there's like a mini cutscene just to open the doors.
There it is!
Nice!
Yeah! We got it!
Alright, let's save state.
Save state, yes. Very much so.
I mean, it shouldn't be... We shouldn't mess this up, we should be fine, but yeah, just to be on the safe side.
Right, err on the side of caution. Save state, both. This and the backup.
Nice.
Okay. So, Sage first, then Link. Kick it?
Yeah, Sage or Cure Drop. I mean, Cure Drop wouldn't be better because it's less expensive than a Sage, so you might as well just use a Cure Drop.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Sage. You said Cure Drop is better?
Yeah, just because it's less expensive. Sage is more valuable to hold on to. And then just Line Link or Square Link, whatever works. Nice.
Ooh, we got it.
Yep. Weirdly enough, it won't actually say that you got a Tsuchinoko dumpling at the end of battle screen, but you did get one, and you could see it being transferred to you. You just have to check your inventory now.
Yeah. Yeah, that little sparkly thing.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yep, we got it. I guess the reason why it's not showing at the end of battle screen is because it wasn't yielded by any enemy that you defeated. It was just like something given to you mid-battle, essentially.
Yeah.
Like if a character steals an item, that's not showing on the end battle screen either. So.
Okay. There we go. Next stop, Yak.
Yep.
That worked out better than I thought it would.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy that we were able to do that so quickly. I guess I wonder if they really do despawn the Tsuchinoko in those places that don't work for us anymore if we just got really lucky.
Yeah. It would definitely be something to test out one of these days. I wonder if there's any way to like look in the code, like the source code.
Yeah, probably. I guess using like the prototype or cheat, you could also just teleport yourself to every location at the Tsuchinoko and test it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Is teleporting to every location is a hell of a lot better than actually physically running to every location.
Yeah. And I know at least because you can sort of, by way of cheats, you can you can get yourself to access areas that you're currently locked out of, like the Elf region and the Kyoto region.
Yeah, so you could test the Elf region that way. Hey Donkey, you want to sell us conspiracy again?
Right. Okay. Yak should be on his way home soonish. I did not want to fight that thing, but...
Oh, it's easy weapon experience.
Yeah, true. It's definitely one way to look at it.
Yep.
Maybe we can fuck with some green orcs while we're here.
It seems to just be a thing today.
So earlier you were talking about Elwyn and how her Volti does on average about 1700 damage, and we're nowhere close to that. We're at 1100. But it's possible to sort of exploit her AI. Could you explain that to the chat?
Yeah, for sure. So for people who are trying to beat Elwyn, but know that they absolutely cannot survive her Volti Blast yet, the way to kind of exploit Elwyn's AI is to Volti Blast her immediately and just do as much damage as possible, rather than save your Volti Blast for when she's about to Volti you. And the reason for that is because if you do enough damage to her, then there's a chance that she'll use her Volti points to buff her own defense rather than Volti you.
I have seen a Tsuchinoko. Right.
So I believe we didn't actually need the dumpling, we just needed to see a Tsuchinoko, and if you check your items, we should still have the dumpling. He doesn't take it from you or anything.
Yep, we still have it.
Awesome.
So with that, we only have 2 more people to get.
Yep.
And they're gonna be a huge pain in my asshole.
A little bit.
Forget what Elwyn's schedule is at night.
So she spends a lot of her day in the sewers, but at night she's probably back in her office on the 4th floor, which makes her easy to find.
I'll go save first. Go to her.
Yeah,
Save state.
we could also use the Falvern from the City of White Knights and maybe a couple more levels, but if you want to just go for her now, I respect it. We can definitely give it a shot.
Just to suss her out.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably take this off now. I'm gonna fucking die. Okay, what's my voltage at right now? Okay.
That full, she's good.
Actually, wait, maybe.
What's that?
I want to see how close I am to. I need like 2 more before I can get the Volti.
Yeah. So the fact that we can't even Volki Blast her with our strongest weapon right now is kind of an issue.
Yeah. So I guess it's to the grinding board.
Yeah. You should, if you sleep, then you can go to Jasmine's accessory shop and you can maybe buy a serpent crest or 2 to speed along the spear grinding. I know that you don't want to buy anything else. You've bankrupted yourself enough, but the crests are very cheap. They are like 800 doggles each.
Okay. Only 800 doggles.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I still got, like, I've got 14,000. So
yeah, so.
And that's coming from, like, only about 900 doggles in the beginning after I bought this.
Yeah, we made some bank by murdering all the orcs within a 10-mile radius.
It's weird that there's a bedroom up here, but Jasmine has her own house, and it's not this place, so, like, what the hell is this used for? Which, with all this money...
This is where she brings Nocturne, the man of the night.
It's gonna do very little in the grand scheme of things against Elwyn, but every little bit counts.
Yeah.
She says pimp. Jasmine. It's like 9 a.m. Time to open up shop.
Yeah, you can probably see her on her way.
You said Serpent's Crest, right?
Yep.
The way that shelf is sparkling, it almost looked like I had gotten an item from it.
Yeah. Because that sparkle is what you actually see when you get an item, so I get what you mean.
Oh, here she is. Gimme. Oh, she's been drinking.
Yeah, this early in the day. She and Jarvis would be a perfect match. Yeah, so if you buy 2, they do actually stack, but you don't need to buy 2, it's up to you.
Let's see. What do I have right now? Got Pluto's
Pluto's
I still do want to get, like, a lot of doggles and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I have to sacrifice a feather earring.
Alright.
That's okay. I have turbo turned on anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Indeed.
Featherings, fuck all. Alright, time to harass some orcs.
We could also grab the Falvern from the City of White Knights, but would you prefer to just avoid the City of White Knights for this session?
Yeah, I think we could do that.
Alright.
Adds more for the next stream.
Okay. Yeah, so the exact way that the crests work is that one crest, each crest that you equip counts as one additional kill whenever you get a kill. So with one serpent crest, you're getting 2 quote-unquote weapon experience each time you get a kill. With 2 crests, you would be getting 3.
That makes sense. So it just doubles my stuff.
Yep. Of course, if your allies are getting all the kills, that does make it a bit harder to get your spear experience.
Yeah. Can't let them win.
Yeah, our party's a little too strong there. Kill stealing from Jack. If your commanding tank uses Volky because you find it fun, that's fair. But Fernando would actually be a better pick for Volky blasting at the moment. Kane does okay damage. Fernando goes absolutely crazy when he Volkies.
Oopsies. He's very quick, and he really likes Kane.
He does.
Excuse me. Wrathful Demon. Oh, what the fuck, Fernando?
God damn it, Fernando. But look at that damage. That's like as much as Elwyn, basically. Their Volky Blast is quite strong.
Yeah, he's done anyway.
Yeah, the party that we have does such insane DPS that you don't necessarily need to Volky JJ.
I know. It just makes me feel good.
It does. I get you. It is also definitely nice to eliminate him as quickly as possible due to the danger he poses, but our party just keeps refusing to actually Volky him, so...
Yeah, it's almost like they're afraid of him.
Well, given that it has been exclusively our party members who have been eating his Volky Blast, I can't say I blame them for being afraid of him.
Yeah.
Especially Kane. Kane probably has like PTSD by now.
Yeah, poor Jack. He's just a weak little kitten.
Yep. I was thinking a while ago about how RADIATA Stories is very odd for like the way Jack is designed in gameplay, because usually like in a lot of other games and like RPGs, your main character is supposed to be like your strongest, right? And meanwhile, in RADIATA Stories, Jack is just getting like babysat by the guild leaders.
Yeah. They're the ones pulling the cart.
Yeah. And where the donkey leads, the ass has to follow.
Right. They're carrying me.
Yep. Now, you can still make Jack, like, stronger than anybody else. and not just through hacking, but through giving him like stat berries, and the ancient axe gives him so much attack that he actually does start to surpass characters like Elwing, at least in terms of attack. But like in terms of HP and defense and whatnot, it's a tough competition to keep up with some of the most broken party members.
If I were knocked out, that means I have only one more spear attack until I can get my ulti.
Yeah, that's good progress.
Could give me just a slightest chance against Elwin.
Yeah. Theoretically, I've already harped on about Falvering long enough, but theoretically, a Volky Blast from a two-handed sword or an axe would be better, but this would still be pretty good. Sorry, what was your question?
Oh, I was just gonna ask, like, how much more damage does the Falvern do?
Well, the Falvern is, I believe, 127 strength as opposed to 99. But the other thing that's really important is that two-handed swords and axes just tend to hit stronger Volky Blasts. And the reason for this is because the axe and the two-handed sword are each one hit, whereas the spear and the one-handed sword are multiple hits. And the reason why that's relevant is because for each hit that a one-handed sword or a spear does, it has to have its damage reduced by the enemy's defense stat, whereas with just one hit, their defense is only calculated once. So, yeah, this is some extreme nerd talk. I know, I know you don't like to delve into the gameplay that hard, but
I mean that does make sense, and maybe I will go get the Falvern.
Yeah, no worries.
After I've done a round of picking some orc ass.
Theoretically, the rock axe in Borgandiazo would also be a poor man's substitute, just because the rock axe has 82 strength, which is less than the binding spear, but just as far as Volky Blasts go, it will probably do more damage than the binding spear. So yeah, it's not as good as Falvern, but if you want to beat Owen without going to the City of White Knights, then actually I can't remember. Do we even have the actual Volky Blast?
I don't believe we do.
Yeah, okay, so the rock axe wouldn't help them.
I think we only have right now the one for one-handed and two-handed sword.
Gotcha.
Army of Shadows and From the Break.
Oh, can't go wrong with those two.
Yeah.
Just need a better two-handed sword. Because we still have a rune saber.
Yeah. But when Falvern is out there, it's always worth it to get it.
Yep.
One of the nice things about these collab streams, like aside from just having fun hanging out, is I'm learning a lot more about the game than I previously did.
Yep.
It's a learning experience.
I am here to impart a great many teachings.
Alright. Shall we go to the City of White Knights? Well, first I want to save.
Yeah, it's definitely fun to hang out, and I feel like whenever we have to grind, that also makes it a little less boring.
Yeah.
Hope everybody in chat has been enjoying as well.
It's gotten a little bit slow.
Just kind of vibing on that grind, you know.
Mm-hmm.
We're on that Sigma grind set.
Sigma grind set. Okay. I'm going to consult a guide because
Yeah.
I do not like this area.
Yeah, I hear you.
Please move out of the way, thank you.
The nice thing about getting the Foul Ring is it is relatively early on in the City of White Knights, so we can kind of just like grab it and dip.
Yeah.
He has a fierce spirit. He reminds me of his father.
Do you doubt yourself?
Shut up! Go home! Huh? Lord Noguera is dead?
My
A little
dad
late
was
for that
away
one,
too,
Jack.
you know. But a
Delayed
long,
grief.
long time ago.
Huh? Ridley, where are you going? Fight to protect another, huh?
Once you have changed, please proceed to the third floor meeting room. The gateway to the City of Flowers.
Don't blood orcs usually live in the southern region?
We can't let them get away with the princess, or the guild will never recover its reputation.
We gotta know.
Excellent.
I have to go and help him.
Stand down, Cross! Sir Gawain is too strong!
He's actually dead, but, you know.
Indeed. I also love how we got Cross to say, don't blood orcs usually live in the southern region? Like he wasn't guilty of bringing them out of the southern region.
Yeah, he would know that.
Yep.
He is dead, Jack. Okay, gotta go to the right.
Yeah, just as far right as possible. I also have the guide open at the moment, so I can help to guide you.
And this will give us some experience as well.
Yeah. Not, you know, as one would expect, the end of the world is pretty good experience.
Freaking enemies. And yet they're still going down a lot easier than the green orcs were.
Yeah. Yeah, the elements aren't that tough. It boggles my mind that on the non-human path they considered a single elemental cell worthy of like a boss fight for David's quest.
Yeah.
Because even though it's earlier than the City of White Knights, still only fighting one of them isn't really that much of a fight.
Yep, nope. I saw that coming.
Indeed. This ain't your first rodeo.
Right up here.
Yeah, and then we basically just go as far right again as possible.
Yeah. I think this time around, we have to sort of allow ourselves to get dropped down onto the platform.
Yeah, we do.
So I can climb up here and then climb up the false. Also heal myself while I'm here.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, and down I go.
Got this down to a science.
I do my best. Okay. Now we just go all the way to the right.
Yep.
Falford should be right there.
And we can get out of this accursed place.
Yep, and get in, get out, and Go the fuck home. Almost tricked me there.
Yep.
Here it is.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Get out of here is a little tricky to climb up and then fall down again. His junk trap never ceases to entertain me.
Yeah. I love how we just got some extremely unfitting voice lines to have in battle for some of these characters. Like, Aang is secretly embracing his gremlin side, and Fernando is a guard of the castle, apparently.
Yeah. So not this one. The second. No, not the second one. The third.
Mm-hmm. And then most sand traps will actually just put us back on this side of the map, so we don't actually want to fall again. We just want to take a series of ladders that will bring us onto the other side of the map again.
Yeah. Gotta go up this one. Then go to the right. There's a sand trap to the right. Yep.
Yep.
It's like
sorry, go ahead.
I was just talking to myself. There's
Gotcha.
sand traps coming up.
Indeed. I know we already have Clive's yup as a sound command, but I feel like the yup that plays whenever the square link happens should also become a sound command.
Right. It just makes me think of that meme with Shrek. It's just like, yep, this is going in my cringe compilation.
Yeah.
I forgot which character says it.
I think it's Gregory.
Gregory. Okay, I have to go up. Actually, go all the way to the... Sorry, the left.
Mm-hmm. And then some sand traps can bring us back to the side of the map we want to be on.
Yeah. But do I want to go down that one? Oh yeah, that one will take me.
Yeah, that'll do.
Here we go.
I'll do, donkey. I'll do.
Okay. I have to be careful not to fall into a sand trap that's going to put me back on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Because there are some on this side. I think that's one of them.
We do a lot of things in the name of beating Elwyn.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're safe here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all downhill from here.
Yep.
Take me home, country roads. Okay. This is one of those places that it's like, it's the reason why you have to buy a guide for this. I mean, technically you could if you just like memorize it and maybe make notes, but
Yeah. It's not impossible. I mean, when you look at the map itself, the thing is, it's surprisingly simplistic looking, right? Like it's not simple, it's really annoying, but it looks kind of simple, and it's like it's a very kind of just like keep going right kind of map to reach the top.
But the whole thing, like, so you learn early on that you're, you learn early on that you're supposed to avoid the sand traps and the false ladders, but in order to get to where you need to go, you have to fall down at least one sand trap.
Yeah, it's very unintuitive and extremely annoying.
Yes, sir.
Since if we're going to challenge Owen, we don't want to sleep because we want to take advantage of the night, so we should try to have our party members fully heal us, so we don't have to sleep to heal or using item to heal. Or never mind.
Or do
we
that.
Could just level up. Yeah, that just works too.
Blame it on the night. Alright.
In order to beat Owen, we must become men of the night.
I'm gonna go home and save real quick, and then we can say hello to Elwyn.
Sounds good.
Does she ever go to bed?
I don't know. Like, the other room in her office may be where she sleeps. I don't think she has a house.
I don't think she has a bed either in her office. I think she sleeps at her desk if she sleeps at all.
Like Thanos style.
Yeah. Right. There she is.
There she is.
God,
everybody brace yourselves.
Clench your butthole.
Yeah.
Alright. Save. Save state. Save state again.
Alright, so we want to league with Falvering in full power. And just Volky her as hard as we possibly can. Do you have any accessories that would help in this fight? I don't think we do, but...
I'm not going to need the Serpent's Crest right now.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking. I guess the Lucky Charm is better than nothing.
Yeah.
And then the Power Bangle or something. +2. Yeah, well, I guess we'll take what we can get.
Yeah. It's better than nothing.
Yeah. Alright, good luck, my friend.
Thank you. Actually, now that I have those stats equipped, I'm gonna save. Just so if I have to reload the save, which I may do.
Have to do that again, yeah.
I'll have to do that, yeah. Do it again.
Oh.
Except me. Alright. I got my eye on you, Elwyn.
Dude. Yeah, so that brings her down to below half health. So that's a huge hit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a great start.
Should I stay? Should I keep the Falvern on?
I think you'll probably actually be better served by Binding Spear just because having a fast weapon will be definitely good. And you should switch off of full power to something that'll help you while you have an empty bulky gauge like Fighting Spirit or Luck Plus or whatever.
Plus. That's the joke.
Yeah. Okay, we are getting flinched, so that's really bad. We'll just have to do what we can. Just try and get as many cheeky pokes as you can, and use healing items whenever she starts fucking you up.
Which is like now.
Yeah, which is all the time. Yeah, she's brutal. I guess, try... Oh, never mind. Rude.
Anyway, what were you going to say before I died?
I was gonna say, if you try to parry her attacks and then counterattack, she'll often do a backstep after you parry, which makes it hard to hit her in time. But with a spear having fairly long range and also very fast hit, you might be able to counter blow. And that will definitely allow you to take a lot less damage. I'm stuck on the... Oh, I have the game back.
So, parry. Damn it. She is something.
Yeah. I'm having some trouble seeing the stream again. It is going kind of back and forth for me.
Okay, hang on. You guys are working now?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, she's still doing quite a number on me.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, you have to heal preemptively since that one combo can just take you down like 300 health there.
Guess I still need to grind.
Yeah, it is doable right now, but it is definitely very hard. If if we were in the same room, I'd offer to take the wheel, but unfortunately, I could do no such thing.
I mean, I technically could, like, send you the file.
That would be some next level strats.
But guess that's not happening tonight.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, I suppose it is getting kind of close to the end of the stream, so maybe we can just, I don't know. For the next stream, since we just have to get through the City of White Knights and the ending and everything, we can probably dedicate like the first half of the stream to grinding and trying to beat Elwyn.
Sounds good.
Alright. Yes.
At that point, you might as well make Elwyn the thumbnail instead of the actual ending of the game.
Right. I can still, if I just do continue instead of strong from the start, I can still get Elwyn, right?
How do you mean?
Like, if I beat the game, credits roll, and then, I choose, instead of doing, strong from the start, I just continue the file.
Yeah, you can still recruit characters in like the quote-unquote post-game and whatnot.
Gotcha, okay. Well, that works for me.
Yeah, probably will be easier to, I mean, funnily enough, defeating Aphelion himself doesn't give you any experience, but you'll get a bit more experience from fighting your way through the elementals again and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be all for tonight. Humans and fellow fairy creatures and ad.
Yep.
But thank you.
Apparently, I'm not a human or a fairy creature.
Yeah, you're somewhere. I guess you're a green orc, so I guess you're a fairy creature.
Well, that's news to me. I didn't know I was a green orc, but I'm okay with that.
Green orc or Dinus.
Yep.
Anyway, so what else can I say? We didn't manage to recruit Elwyn, which is that's okay. I wasn't really expecting to, but
yeah,
I gave it my darndest.
Yeah, before stream, Henry and I were talking about it, and he was like, so what level do you think we have to beat Elwyn? You know, do you think we can do it this stream? And I was like, it's gonna be an uphill battle. It's gonna be tough.
And that hill just happens to be like a full 90 degrees.
Yep.
90-degree angle.
We'll get her. We'll get him. Mission failed. We'll get him next time, boys.
Yeah. So, next stream, let's see. I have to look at my schedule because work's starting to pick up again. And I am working next Wednesday as well, so I can't really do a stream next Wednesday. Would next Tuesday be okay? The 20th?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Other than that, like, I think the only other time I could stream is on Saturday the 24th.
Yeah, I think Tuesday would be best for me if that does work for you.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that you said Neri does like a D&D thing on Fridays, right? So Fridays isn't ideal.
I mean, and Neri's usually just like gone for the whole weekend essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I also tend to be busy myself on Saturday specifically, so yeah, Tuesday would be good.
Okay. Alrighty then. So announcements. Next stream is going to be not the next RADIATA Stories stream. We talked about that. But the next gaming stream is going to be Friday, February 16th. It's going to be Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. It's just going to be side questing and mask collection. Shovelware Sunday. This Sunday, the 18th, is going to be Barbie Explorer. It's the first game, first shovelware game out of Devin's second shovelware folder, so it's going to be interesting. I've never played Barbie Explorer before, or any Barbie game for that matter, so I guess we're in for a treat.
Yeah. It sounds like it'll be an experience for sure. So thanks for having me, and good to be here. Glad to stream. Glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, glad to have you here. It's always a lot more entertaining to have another person to talk to and bounce ideas off of, and just talk RADIATA stories in general.
Yeah, I've been loving these duo streams.
Yeah, started off as like just gonna be a one-off thing, and then it turned into like you're kind of welded into the stream now.
Yeah,
you're
like
here forever.
Told me, yeah, like you told me before. Don't forget, you're here forever.
Anyway, so that's it for tonight. Probably gonna just forgo the raid and just call it for tonight. See you guys on Friday for Majora's Mask 3D. Thank you for joining me, Ad.
Pleasure.
Talk to you again soon.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.